Okay, so someone asked a question on Facebook. Do lead ads perform better than a single image ad with a landing page? Good question. I do like this question because personally, I really dislike lead ads. When they first came out, I got super excited. I thought, yes, this is going to be awesome. However we can make it as seamless as possible for people to become a lead, then this is going to be great, because I could see, the conversion rate was going to go through the roof. So we tested it. So I tested it. I'll tell you the story. So we tested it for a gym, like a local gym. This is years ago, actually. And so I said to the guy, yeah, look, I think this is going to be really good. The offer was a free personal training session, and they just had to put their name, email address, and phone number, because he had to call them to book an appointment for their personal training session, right? So we set up a lead ad, and all these people start opting in for this this free personal training session. And this client was really on top of it, and he was like, he sees all the leads coming in, and he gets the phone numbers. So that day he would call the people, and he'd get on the phone, and the guy's like, hey, you registered for a free personal training session. I just wanted to see when you wanted to come in. And the person on the other end of the phone either would say, how'd you get my number? Like they're just completely freaked out that someone is calling them, versus, I never signed up for that. I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, yeah, mate, you filled in the form, right? Like you clicked on the ad, and then a form came up, and you hit submit, and your details kind of populated in there, blah, blah, blah. It's like, nah, mate, I was just trying to like the ad. I didn't mean to do that. And literally, we got about, I don't know, 50 leads or something, and maybe we got one to come in, and that was with a bit of convincing on the phone. Like, no one kind of had any idea of what they were doing, which to me astounded me, because how can you not know, right? It's like following a form. But then, not everyone is internet savvy and really pays attention to what they're doing, etc. So admittedly, yes, that was a few years ago. But we had another client recently who came to us who sells a product for, like, to quit smoking. And the previous ad manager was doing lead ads, and they've got a whole sales team, because they've got a book in for sort of like, it's kind of like psychology appointments to get these people to quit smoking. And so they had to basically call these people. And so the client came to me going, look, we're getting leads, but the quality is pretty low. So we then said, well, so I told him that same story. I said, I personally am not a fan of lead ads. Let's just try a single image with a landing page. So kind of like what you're suggesting, Ernest. And let's just see what the lead quality is like. If you want, I can turn that lead ad campaign back on, because you are getting leads. Like, he was kind of really nervous about turning it off, because he's kind of got to keep his sales staff really busy, and he was really nervous about it. I said, look, we can always turn it back on. I just put a low budget if you don't want me to turn it off, but I really think we need to split test the quality. And lo and behold, like, yes, we get more expensive leads, but the quality you almost can't compare. So from a conversion point of view and a revenue point of view, we've long turned off that lead ads campaign, and we only run single image with a landing page, because, I don't know, people know that they're more qualified. They know what they're doing, as opposed to getting like the people from the gym who just kind of go, nah, mate, I didn't know what I was doing. You get these people who are just like, they skim stuff. They don't realize. So for me, it's about quality over quantity any day of the week. I would much prefer to have 100 quality leads than 1,000 leads that are of really low or junk quality. What's the point, right? So at a stretch, maybe you could do retargeting lead ads, but that would be the only way that I would do it. I would, cold traffic, I wouldn't do it. And purely just because I've tried it, and every time I do, the quality is junk.